Last Tuesday, my friend Sarah discovered she'd been losing $3,247 every single year. Not to scams, not to bad investments, to the piece of plastic sitting in her wallet right now. She looked at me and said, "I had no idea my credit card was costing me this much money." And honestly, neither did I, until I spent the last 6 months testing 25 different credit cards to find out which ones are actually worth having in 2025. What I discovered will probably change how you think about that rectangle in your pocket forever. Here's the thing nobody talks about. We're all just guessing. You probably picked your current credit card because it was the first one that said yes, or maybe your bank handed it to you with a smile and a pen. I used to think credit cards were just credit cards. Spend money, pay it back, try not to go into debt. Simple, right? You are probably unaware that your credit card choice is either making you money or costing you money every single day. There's no neutral ground. Every swipe is either working for you or against you. So I did what probably seems crazy. I applied for and tested 25 different credit cards over 6 months. I tracked every reward, every fee, every benefit. I calculated the real-world value of each one. And what I found out? Most of us are playing this game completely wrong. But here's why 2025 is different. The credit card game has completely changed. Banks are in an all-out war for your wallet, which means the benefits are better than they've ever been. That is, if you know where to look. I discovered something that surprised me. There isn't one best credit card. There are 6 types of people, and each type has a completely different best card. This might surprise you, but the card that's perfect for your coworker could be financial poison for you. And the card you think is premium might actually be costing you thousands compared to a card with no annual fee. So I'm going to break this down exactly how I figured it out, by the 6 types of people and their perfect card matches. The everyday spender, who just wants simple cash back. The travel dreamer, who wants adventures, not bills. The debt warrior, who's fighting to get free. The fresh starter, who's building credit from scratch. The high roller, who wants luxury experiences. The business builder, who mixes personal and professional spending. Let's start with the everyday spender, probably 70% of you watching this. You want simple, you want cash back, and you want to know you're winning every time you swipe. We tested every major cashback card, and here's what shocked me. The card everyone thinks is the best actually came in 4th place. The Cashback Champions. Number 5, American Express Blue Cash Preferred. This one has a $95 annual fee, which scared me at first. But it sounds crazy. If you spend more than $300 a month on groceries, this card literally pays you to shop. 6% back on supermarkets means a family spending $500 monthly on groceries earns $360 a year. That's $265 profit after the fee. Number 4, Discover It Cashback, the rotating categories card that actually rotates to categories you care about. Amazon, gas stations, restaurants, they seem to read your mind. Plus, they match all your cash back in your first year. It's like getting a 100% bonus on everything. Number 3, Capital One Saver One, no annual fee, 3% back on dining and entertainment. But here's what no one tells you. Streaming services count as entertainment. Netflix, Spotify, Disney Plus, they're all 3% cash back. Number 2, Citi Double Cash, the boring card that just works. 2% on everything. No categories to track, no annual fee. It sounds simple, but simple wins. Most people earn more with this than complicated category cards. Number 1, Chase Freedom Unlimited. This surprised even me. 1.5% on everything doesn't sound exciting, but it's the Swiss Army knife of credit cards. It pairs with other Chase cards to become incredibly powerful, and the bonus categories change your whole earning game. But here's the thing that changes everything. Your spending pattern matters more than the card's marketing. I built a simple calculator, and most people are using the wrong card for their lifestyle. Now, the travel dreamers. I used to think travel cards were just for rich people or business travelers. I was completely wrong. I discovered that travel cards aren't really about travel, they're about flexibility. The points you earn can become cash, gift cards, or yes, incredible travel experiences. The travel game changers. Chase Sapphire Preferred. This is where I learned that $95 a year could save me thousands. The welcome bonus alone covered a weekend trip to Austin. But the real magic? Those Chase points transfer to airlines and hotels at full value. That $500 worth of points can become $750 worth of flights. Capital One Venture X, this card pays for itself, and I mean, literally, $395 annual fee, but you get $300 in travel credits automatically. Plus, airport lounge access that normally costs $500 plus per year. It sounds crazy, but I'm actually making money by paying the annual fee. American Express Gold Card, the food card disguised as a travel card. 4x points on restaurants and supermarkets, plus they give you $120 in Uber credits and $120 in dining credits every year. The annual fee is $250, but they're giving you $240 in credits. You're paying $10 for 4x points on food. But here's what surprised me most. I'm earning more valuable rewards on my everyday spending than I ever did with cashback cards. That grocery run that gave me $5 cash back with my old card? It's now worth $20 in travel with the right travel card. The secret nobody talks about? You don't have to travel to benefit from travel cards. The points are just more valuable currency. Now, for the debt warriors, and if this is you, listen carefully because this section could save you literally thousands of dollars. I used to think balance transfer cards were just kicking the can down the road. I was wrong. They're financial emergency rooms that can stop the bleeding while you heal. Let me show you real numbers. $5,000 in credit card debt at 24% interest. If you pay $200 a month, you'll pay $1,729 in interest over 29 months. Transfer that to a 0% card, and you pay $0 in interest. The debt liberation cards. City Simplicity, up to 21 months at 0% interest. But here's what makes it special. No late fees, no penalty April. They're basically giving you a safety net while you fight your way out. Wells Fargo Reflect, the longest 0% period I found, potentially up to 21 months with good payment behavior. That's almost 2 years to get your life back without interest eating you alive. U.S. Bank Visa Platinum sometimes offers up to 20 months at 0%, and the approval requirements are more flexible than you'd expect. This might surprise you, but the balance transfer fee, usually 3%, is worth paying. That $150 fee on a $5,000 transfer saves you over $1,500 in interest. It's the best investment you'll ever make. For the fresh starters, whether you're 18 or 40, everyone starts somewhere with credit. I learned that building credit isn't about time, it's about strategy. The Credit Building Champions. Discover it's secured. You put down a deposit, they give you a card, and you build credit while earning cash back. It sounds backwards, but it's genius. Plus, they often graduate you to unsecured after 8 months. Capital One Platinum Secured sometimes approves you with a deposit lower than your credit limit. $49 deposit for a $200 credit line? That's leverage. Pedal 2 Visa. This one shocked me. No deposit required, and they look at your bank account history instead of your credit score. It sounds crazy, but they're essentially betting on your income, not your past. But here's the secret that changes everything. Authorized user status. Get added to a family member's old, well-managed card, and their credit history becomes part of yours instantly. It's like borrowing someone else's credit reputation. The high rollers, you're spending serious money, so your card should be working serious overtime. Chase Sapphire Reserve, $550 annual fee sounds insane until you realize they're giving you $300 in travel credits, Priority Pass lounge access worth $399, and points that transfer to premium airline programs. If you travel twice a year, this card pays for itself. The Platinum Card from American Express, the ultimate status symbol that actually provides status. Centurion lounge access, hotel elite status, and enough credits to cover most of the annual fee. For the business builders. Chase Inc. Business Preferred, 3x points on travel, shipping, internet, cable, and phone services. If you're running a business, your phone bill just became profitable. American Express Business Gold, 4x points on your top 2 spending categories each month. The card literally adapts to your business. What no one tells you about business cards, they don't affect your personal credit utilization. You can spend $10,000 on your business card and your personal credit score won't care. But here's where everything I thought I knew got turned upside down. During my research, I discovered that almost everything we're told about credit cards is wrong, and these lies are costing people thousands. Lie number 1, more credit cards hurt your credit score. The truth is, it's not the number of cards, it's how you use them. Having 10 cards with 0 balances actually helps your score more than having 2 cards that are half full. Lie number 2. You need perfect credit for good cards. Truth, I got approved for premium cards with a 720 score. The secret? Pre-qualification tools that check your eligibility without hurting your credit. Most people never use them. Lie number 3. Carrying a small balance helps your credit. Truth. This costs people millions of dollars collectively. Pay in full, always. Your credit score doesn't care if you pay interest. Lie number 4. Close old cards to clean up your credit. Truth. This actually hurts your score by reducing your total available credit and shortening your credit history. Keep old cards open, even if you never use them. Lie number 5. Annual fees are always bad. The truth is, I'm making money on cards with annual fees. The math is simple. If the benefits exceed the fee is profitable. This changes everything because most people are making decisions based on myths, not math. So here's what 6 months of testing taught me. Successful credit card strategy isn't about finding one perfect card. It's about building a simple system. The 3-card system that works for 90% of people. 1 cashback card for everyday spending, groceries, gas, bills. 1 travel card for dining and travel, because the points are worth more. 1 0% card kept in a drawer for emergencies. That's it. 3 cards, maximum optimization, minimum complexity. But here's what surprised me most. The people earning the most rewards aren't using the most cards. They're using the right cards consistently and paying them off religiously. Remember that chaotic feeling from the beginning? That confusion about which card to use when? With this system, every purchase decision becomes automatic. Groceries? Card 1. Dinner out? Card 2. Emergency car repair? Card 3. You go from someone confused by credit to someone who makes their money work harder than most people's investments. 6 months ago, like most people, I was using one random credit card for everything, maybe earning 1% cash back, definitely not maximizing anything. Today, I earned enough points last month to cover a long weekend in Denver. My grocery spending is earning me 6% back, my business expenses are funding my vacation fund, and I sleep better knowing that if an emergency happens, I have 18 months at 0% interest to handle it without going into debt. This isn't about getting rich quick. It's about making the money you're already spending work harder for you. It's about turning necessary expenses into rewards. It's about having options when life throws you curveballs. That anxiety about making the wrong financial choice? It gets replaced by quiet confidence. You know you're getting the most out of every dollar you spend. You know you're prepared for emergencies. You know you're building wealth instead of just spending money. Remember Sarah from the beginning? She switched to the right cards for her spending pattern and started earning $3,247 more per year in rewards and savings. Same spending, better system, completely different outcome. Your homework is simple. Look at your last 3 months of spending. Categorize it, then match it to the system I've shown you. Don't try to get all the cards at once. Start with one that matches your biggest spending category. Use it responsibly for 3 months. Then add the second card, then the third. The person who takes action on this will be earning significantly more rewards within 90 days. The person who bookmarks this video and does nothing will still be wondering about their credit card choice a year from now. Which person are you going to be? If this opened your eyes to how much money you might be leaving on the table, hit that like button. Subscribe for more financial strategies that actually work in the real world. And drop a comment letting me know which card you're most excited to try. Your financial future is literally in your wallet right now. Make sure it's working as hard as you are.